trophy. She be throwing up the beats, feel like we both bleed. She keep my jumping out just like I'm Moby. I'm way too gold for this beat, feel like I'm Kobe. Yeah, this right here is astronomical. I see you picked up on my ways, I'm irresponsible. They're trying to say that all my problems is improbable. They keep itching at my spit, I'm diabolical. You feel me?
Pretty good. It's an incredible setup. Looking real good.
Little delay here, Dave. Hold tight. You should
all
be
right.
good. You're good on my ears.
It's all right.
Man, that is a heavy drum line out there.
Yeah, well, it's a drum line. It's good to have. Here's what I say. I'd put me on a delay, too. You never know what I might say.
FCC required.
Yeah, I've proven that.
You got one for me, too?
A pen?
No, roster.
No, but you can have that one. I'll take it.
Do we only have one?
They just handed that to me.
Oh, jeez. Okay. You know what? I got a Max Preps one here.
No, you can
That'll
have
probably
that one.
work. Rob can get it. You need something. It's okay.
Take that for now. I'll
Okay.
have Rob get another one.
We'll get one.
Hey, but I will say this. I do like this a lot.
Headset 2's good.
Check this out.
It's all, yeah.
One team.
Yeah.
I mean, one school. I think that's a great idea.
It saves a lot of,
Well, it's
oh,
done.
we need this. We need, yeah.
I guess you got to make sure you're proofreading well, which is
Headset 3. Headset 3. Hey, Rob, could you get one more of these? Actually, just two more.
Thank you.
Get your steps in. Headset 3. Check 1, 2, 3. Headset 3. Warrior football legend Toby Coons joining us in the booth. And once I said his name, he immediately backs away from the headset. Those Coons men were built for action, not words. All right, headset 3, sound okay?
players that this game is competitive, but it is also an
Me?
educational experience for all players and students.
I'm hot.
Let's continue
We're
to
hot.
show respect and sportsmanship throughout this contest and refrain from all negative cheers, chants, or behavior. We welcome our guests from St. Pius, and we wish all players good luck in tonight's game. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise for the opening prayer and then the playing of our national anthem.
Let us remember that we are in the holy presence of our Lord, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we are about to play. Give each one of us the courage to play this game in a manner which by our words and our actions is pleasing to you. Let us enter into this competition in a spirit of sportsmanship and with respect for the members of the opposing team. We ask you, Father, to bless each one of us, especially the players, coaches, officials, and parents gathered at this game. Keep us under the protection of your Son, Jesus Christ, and help us be aware of his presence with us in this game. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen.
Please remain standing, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart as we honor our country with the playing of the national anthem. For the Guardians, Coach Andrew Pitts. For the Warriors,
Good evening, St. Pius X football fans. You're looking live onto the field at Titan Stadium on the campus of Lee's Summit West High School in Lee's Summit, Missouri. We'll be kicking off the annual battle for the Crystal Cup between St. Pius X and St. Michael Guardians in a few minutes. I'm Brett Sharp, and with me, as always, on the color commentary is Dave Mosh. Ready to go, Dave?
Yes, sir.
My man, ready as always. Well, let's get everybody caught up at home on what went down in Week 1. Last week, the St. Pius X Warriors kicked off their 2022 season with a non-conference 27-0 victory over the Pembroke Hill Raiders. A pair of Pius seniors opened the scoring against the Raiders when QB Braden McPhee connected with receiver Reed McCann for a 70-yard TD on the Warriors' first offensive play. Later in the first quarter, junior kicker Julian Abella added a 26-yard field goal to give SPX a 9-0 lead. And then, near the end of the first quarter, junior Jay-Sean Ross made one of the most athletic plays I've ever seen by a Pius Warrior, blocking a Pim Hill punt at their goal line and then catching the blocked punt on the fly 25 yards away in the corner of the end zone for a Pius TD. I should mention, Jay-Sean didn't just simply catch the blocked punt, he caught it on the run, over the shoulder, Willie Mays style, to give the Warriors an early 15-zip advantage over Pim Hill. Max Irby later added an 11-yard TD reception from the arm of McPhee, and sophomore fullback Maddox Chenoweth capped off the SPX scoring with a 1-yard TD plunge to get you to the final score of 27-0. The Pius defense was pretty stingy last week, surrendering only 159 total yards to Pembroke Hill. The Warrior D was led in tackling by senior linebacker Charlie Davis, sophomore linebacker Carl Moley, and senior defensive tackle Joe Arena. Pius's defense also shined in the turnover battle, registering 4 interceptions on the night, 2 by Braden McPhee and 1 each by Carl Moley and Max Irvey. One aspect of the Warriors' performance that drew the ire of head coach Anthony Simone was the number of penalties committed by the Warriors, a jaw-dropping 17 penalties that resulted in 130 yards of ground given up. The Warriors will have to clean that up against St. Michael tonight. And tonight's host, the St. Michael Guardians, also started their season 1-0 last week, defeating the Summit Christian Academy Eagles 63-35. St. Michael racked up an incredible 570 yards of total offense against the Eagles, who have been a small school power in Missouri for the last 7 years. The Guardians racked up most of their yardage on the ground last week, rushing for 393 yards as a team. Senior running back Chandler Prosser led the ground attack for the Guardians with an impressive 224 yards on just 16 carries while scoring 5 touchdowns. Junior QB Cam Zahn will also be an offensive threat Pius will need to be aware of. Last week's Guardians' victory over Summit Christian was their first football win over the Eagles in school history. St. Michael opened its doors and began playing varsity football in 2017. St. Michael had played Summit every season except their first and had lost to the Eagles every time except for last Friday night. Now, there's only one school that St. Michael has played more often than Summit Christian, and that's the St. Pius X Warriors. SPX has beaten St. Michael in all 5 of their previous matchups, but if last Friday night is any indication, the Warriors better tighten up those shoulder pads and strap their helmets on tight, because tonight has all the makings of a real battle for the Crystal Cup. So now, the stage is set. Mr. Mosh, I'd love to hear about your keys to SPX victory for tonight.
Hey, that was a great breakdown, Brett. Thank you very much. Here's what I see. I expect to see St. Michael spread it out, spread our defense out. And why do you do that? Because they like to run the ball, and they don't want us to have disciplined assignment, right?
Right.
If they open up the field, they can maybe take some of our guys out of the play.
Spread to run, right?
Yeah, the other thing is we're going to have sound assignments. The last thing is I think defense is going to win this game. And whoever is more clear will win the Crystal Cup.
Nice crystal pun analogy there, Dave. Grant Red's going to pick up this Guardians kickoff inside the 20. And he's got some blockers, and he's got some wheels. I see a doggone flag on the field. This is going to come back. Grant Red's going to push this inside the 10 and get taken down at the 6-yard line. Flag on the play, well behind the play, at the 24-yard line. Going to stop the clock.
There is a penalty on the play.
Well, while we're dealing with yellow, Brett, is it me or are these New Jerseys?
Yeah, New Jersey's here making their debut tonight.
Look good.
And the call is a hold against Pius here. But yeah, some new white jerseys, new white pants with the white helmet. Looks really solid out there.
Grant looked great running that ball.
He did.
Coach, put me in the backfield. Jet sweeps. I don't care. I want to touch it.
All right, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors from their own 15-yard line.
And Grant's catching some oxygen probably somewhere.
Yeah, that ended up being about a 120-yard sprint for him as he flipped the field from side to side and end to end. Warriors come out in offset eye. Braden McPhee's your quarterback. Larry Cascone tailback. Maddox Chenoweth fullback. Opening give goes to Larry Cascone. He's got a big hole on the right side of that offensive line. He gets across the 20 and it's taken down at about the 22-yard line.
A little different from how we started last game. I think Braden was in shotgun for a lot of the first part of the game.
Yeah, you're right.
Center here.
You are right. That is an 8-yard pickup for SPX. Make it 2nd and 2. And right on cue, there's your shotgun, Dave.
Can't wait too long.
McPhee in the gun, 2-by-1 formation. Give goes to Cascone. Try that left side, and he's got nothing but green grass in front of him. Picks up a nice block from Irvy and McCann on that left flank, and he takes it across the 40-yard line. Actually, right at the 40-yard line. Move the sticks, Larry. That's a 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Larry's showing not only his speed, but, you know, if you're not seeing him up in person, he's probably 6'1", 180, 190. I mean, he's not an easy guy to bring down.
That's an 18-yard pickup for the sophomore tailback. He's got 2 carries and a quick 26 yards.
Wants the ball more, obviously.
Traditional I formation here for the Warriors. Cascone's number gets called again. Picks up another 6 yards here on the near side.
Well, this is interesting, Brett, because, you know, last week St. Michael scored 63 points.
Yeah.
So, you know, it would appear, at least in this opening drive, Pius is not looking for the shootout. They're looking for the control of the game and steady running and probably mix it up with Braden doing something big when you're not expecting.
Right, exactly. And the offensive line off to a terrific start here. Big holes for Larry to run through. Looks like we've got Ty Ward at center. Right guard is Rylan Kuhn. Right tackle, Charlie Davis. Left guard, Joe Phil Benino. And left tackle, Carl Moley. Irvy in motion. That one looked like a 7.
A little shorter.
Yep. Nice ball fake there by McPhee. Pulls the ball out of Cascone's belly, and he penetrates Guardian territory down to the 45-yard line.
Yeah.
Zach Berry on the tackle for the Guardians.
There's not a lot of film on Braden, obviously, until this past week.
Right.
But one game shows he's quite the athlete, obviously, and getting to understand his running ability, knowing he's got a live arm.
Yeah.
It's tough for defenses.
He's a real dual threat, in my opinion.
Legitimate.
Not that anybody asked for my opinion, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. At least Dave listens to me.
You got the mic.
I formation for the Warriors. Pro right formation. Jackson Rotterman's tight end on the near side.
Fake.
McPhee looking Rotterman's way, and he's got him on the drag route. Flag on the play. It's going to take 3 Guardians to bring down that sophomore tight end. Ball gets loose, though. Fumble forward. Guardians think they have it. I'm not so sure. Guardians do have it. We'll see if this was blown down, though. There was also a flag on the play.
What we're going to see on film later when you watch that is our guy running the post, wide open up the middle.
Oh, was he?
Wide open and a great route.
Looks like pass interference against St. Michael's. So how does that sort out with a fumble, though?
Well, while you're doing the math, nothing wrong with the check down by Braden. Get the first down and get some yards.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
Keep the drive going.
Had a couple options there. That's right.
You don't always have to go to the guy who's further down the field. Sometimes that's the wrong guy.
Just in video games when you're playing Madden. Yeah. You got to go deep.
You're so old and I'm so old that we played Tecmo Bowl.
Loved Tecmo. Super Tecmo in particular.
With the character look like kind of a blob. The digital visualization wasn't as good.
Right, yeah, the graphics weren't quite as crisp as they are nowadays, but terrific gameplay.
Yeah, well, here's how they're marking it off for us.
All right, a lot of steps into Guardian territory here, and this ball is going to settle just inside the 30-yard line. St. Michael's 29, so Warriors retain possession here. 1st and 10 from St. Michael's 29. McPhee in the shotgun, flanked by Chenoweth and Cascone. Irvy in motion. 2 tight end formation. McPhee keeps. He's got a nice hole on that right side. He's going to be marked down at the 25-yard line. That's a 4-yard pickup for the senior quarterback. He's got 2 carries on the night and 13 yards.
2nd and 6 for the Warriors.
Make it 2nd and 6 from the Michaels 25-yard line.
Very impressive opening drive, and you could see the St. Michael's guys saying, score, get us off this field. This is a tough defensive start.
Another double tight formation. Rotterman and Ross are your tight ends. Reed McCann, the lone flanker at the top of your screen. Give goes to Cascone. Little hole closes up quickly after a 1-yard gain. Make that a 2. Where's he at there? Yeah, that's the 23. That's a 2-yard gain.
It's like we're 3rd and 4. I tell you, these I really like these new uniforms. They're sharp.
Yeah, looks good. You know what I like is the font of the numbers. A lot more legible than.
It's funny. I saw some tweet that, it said from all announcers, please make uniforms with light colors and dark letters or dark shirts and light letters.
Yeah, something to help these old eyes up here in this booth. Irvy in rocket motion.
Pitch.
Could be the pitch. Yes, he is. McPhee pitches to Irvy, and Irvy gets walloped.
Yeah, that's a play call that they'll rethink.
Kind of slow developing.
Slow developing, and you got Brady, and you could probably just take it around the corner.
Right, yeah.
With some blockers.
Yeah.
So this time last year, the coaches would be thinking about, hey, we got this leg.
Yeah,
and
right.
Julian Abella's showing he can do it too.
Yep.
And it looks like they decided, let's see if we can keep this drive going.
Yeah, with the ball at the 24-yard line, this would be a 41-yard attempt, which is a significant distance in high school.
I guess they haven't quite decided.
Well, they're going to think about it some more. So that is a Pius timeout, first timeout of the first half, and we will tell you about some of these fine Booster Club business partners. Let me tell you about Echo Select. We'd like to thank them for their support, and Echo Select provides people, process, and technology solutions for their clients. Since 1995, Echo Select has fulfilled its clients' needs. Whether it's IT experts on demand, strategy and business consulting, software development, training, program management, or cybersecurity, Echo Select is committed to providing the right technology, talent, and solutions for you. Echo Select, the talent behind the technology.
Brett, it wouldn't be our job if we didn't say hello to some of our friends.
Who's checking in?
Well, now an emeritus in Becky Dorian visiting family in Tallahassee.
A parent, what would you call that? An alumni parent?
Yes.
Right. Where's Becky at?
I don't know. Hopefully donating money to St. Pius.
Nice. Get out your checkbook, according to Dave. Lead fundraiser
She's
for the Booster
Tallahassee.
Club. Oh, Tallahassee.
Visiting family, it appears.
Thanks,
Becky, for listening in.
Yeah, that's
and
great.
watching, hopefully.
Yeah.
There's the call.
McPhee, play action. He's getting pressured, has to unload it. Cannot connect with Jay Sean. Looked like a little bit of ill-timed or kind of a mistimed play from the get-go there, and the Warriors will turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 for the Guardians from their own 24-yard line.
Probably a momentum changer there with St. Michael's having to defend that drive but not giving up points.
Exactly, yeah. And I tell you, the St. Michael's drum line is
legit.
They're a momentum builder as well. I'm fired up here.
Yeah. Word is it's coming to Pius, guys. Enjoy it when it gets there.
That's right, courtesy of Miss Coster. Zahn looking to throw. He's got Briggs on the near side.
Nice tackle.
And he gets taken down in the open field by Reed McCann. Caleb Briggs, a senior, 5'10", 175-pound receiver. I understand he's a heck of a baseball player, just committed to State Fair Community College today.
I saw that, too. That's great. Yeah. That's a great program.
The Roadrunners, right?
I think that's right.
Yeah.
The legacy of Zahn continues here.
Yeah, you're right. Good catch there, Dave. We're talking about Cam Zahn, 6'1", 170-pound junior quarterback, who pitches to Prosser. Prosser makes a couple nice cuts and does enough to move the sticks for the Guardians. First down, St. Michael's.
So 2 things I've seen in 2 plays. Quick release by Zahn and a quick hitter by the back.
Yeah,
just trying to move the ball, trying not to do too much, get it into their playmakers' hands.
The KISS principle, right?
It's working,
yeah.
At least on those 2 plays.
Prosser had a heck of a night last week against Summit Christian. 16 carries, 224 yards. Oh, yeah, and 5 touchdowns, too.
That will work.
Zahn pitches to Prosser. He's got the edge. Makes a nice spin move, but gets brought down by McPhee and McCann. Flag on the play.
Might be a mask. I mean, it can't be for too hard of a hit. That was a great hit.
Right.
So maybe inadvertent hand to the face.
It's a holding against the Guardians.
Hold against St. Michael's.
Kind of a later call. Must be a receiver blocking.
Yeah, out in the open field there. I didn't see it. I was watching Prosser come around the corner here. So this will get marked off. Should be a spot foul, 10 yards from the spot. And that spot was the 42, so should get marked down at the 32 here. And that will get St. Michael's behind the sticks, so to speak. It's going to be 1st and 13.
1st and 13 for the Guardians from the 32-yard line.
I see it looks like we have, we talked about our sophomores last week.
Yep.
Looks like we have Dom Cood playing a DN.
Yeah, number 22.
And I thought he showed something last week on defense.
He did.
He hit you.
I was just going to say,
he shows football player.
He shows aggressiveness for sure.
Yes.
He's not shy away from anything. Zahn in the shotgun, looking to throw.
Oh,
tries the middle, and Braden McPhee picks it off. He's going to pick up a few more yards into Guardian territory. That is the senior safety's 3rd interception.
Got to be the leader in the city.
3rd pick in this young season. That'll stop the clock and give the Warriors the ball. Zahn had an open receiver. He had number 87, who's not on the roster here, had him running a post, but threw it behind him. McPhee read the ball beautifully and picked it off to put the Warrior offense in nice position here at the St. Michael's 31-yard line.
Very nice.
A little momentum shift there. You were talking
right
momentum.
Back at it.
Yeah, exactly.
This is roughly within 5 yards of where we turned the ball over on downs.
Right.
So,
yep.
If you don't succeed,
yeah. Pick it off and try again.
Try again. It wouldn't be fair for Becky Dorian to get all the spotlight. Mike, her husband, just texted and said he's at home and watching and listening.
Big Mike, a frequent visitor of the field house. I remember seeing him up above that south goalpost in the field house.
Pretty sure I'm going to be giving him your phone number.
The unofficial Warrior Football Network text line, which is actually just Dave and I's cell phones.
Oh, that's good.
All right, Warrior offense takes the field. Tommy Wassinger at right tackle. Rylan Kuhn, right guard. Ty Ward at center. Bonino and Moley on the left side.
Go back to what started. Oh, that's a good tackle.
Yep. Go back to the well, the Cascone well, and Larry picks up about 1.5 yards.
What made that tackle even better from my vantage point is he cut through Rylan Kuhn and Tommy Wassinger to get to that spot.
Yeah, no small feat, right?
Yeah, those guys are obviously great on leverage, and they're physical. I'm not sure there's too many better at leverage than Rylan Kuhn.
He is Mr. Leverage. That's how you become a 2-time wrestling All-American.
Another sophomore.
Yep. McPhee in the gun, 1-by-2 formation. Irvy in motion.
Oh, you got.
Give goes to Cascone. Larry finds a hole on that left side, opened up by Moley and Davis on the left side.
Larry found a way to get smaller to fit through that hole. Good run. Good run. This is deja vu. Basically 3rd in the same down and distance.
Right.
3rd and a long 5.
So Larry takes that down to the 27.
Why do I have this feeling we're going to see maybe Braden get out of the pocket here?
I'm in favor of it.
Well, and 31's checked in, and he's on the far side there, so you got to pay attention to him if you're St. Michael's.
Looks like Jay Sean just drawing single coverage up top there.
And that's right at
looking
him.
Jay's way, but Irvy is wide open in the middle of the field. Max Irvy is going to take this down to the 2-yard line. Gets tripped up as he was on his way into the end zone, tripped up by Hayden Drake, sophomore linebacker from St. Michael.
Nice tackle, because Max, all he saw was the blue of the Titans here on Lee Summit West.
Yep, a shoestring tackle for sure. That's the junior receiver's first catch of the night. He's got 25 yards. 1st and goal from the 3 for the Warriors.
Cood at fullback here.
Dom Cood at fullback, Cascone at tailback. Cascone's going to follow Cood. The ball hits the ground here.
McPhee's handoff to number 7. Larry
2nd down.
Looks like Larry picked up 2 yards. Yeah, he's down to the 1.
Warriors
Looks like they're a football away, roughly.
Yeah, sophomore tailback, Larry Cascone. That's his 7th carry. He's got 40 yards on the night.
Good opportunity for a sneak, maybe?
Could be. 2nd and goal here. McPhee is under center. Cood and Cascone in the eye. Michaels are cheating that A-gap tight. McPhee finds a little cushion behind Ty Ward, though. Touchdown, SPX.
Good seal by Ty Ward there.
You know who enjoyed that seal block, Dave? Grandma Kathy Ward.
Oh,
Ty's grandma.
Known her quite a long time, and there's not a nicer lady in this world. There really isn't.
Right. I'm told she never misses a Friday night live stream up in Albany, Missouri.
Yes.
All right, Juliana Bella on for the PAT.
Oh, fake.
Fake. Max Irvy's got Rotterman wide open for a 2-pointer. Put it on the board. Irvy to Rotterman. 2 points is good.
Nice play.
That makes it 8-zip SPX. All right, get my stat sheet caught up here. Highlight McPhee, 1-yard touchdown plunge, and then Irvy to Rotterman on the 2-pointer, 8-zip Warriors. 3:37 to go in the first quarter. And while we have just a minute here, let me tell you about our good partner, Forvis. Want to definitely thank them for their support. And Forvis uses its forward vision to deliver unmatched client experiences. This forward vision is reflected in the unique company name Forvis, which represents their focus on preparing their clients for what's next. With more than 5,400 dedicated professionals, Forvis offers comprehensive assurance, tax, advisory, and wealth management services. Forvis, anticipating what's ahead to help you thrive when it arrives.
Number 37 on the kick for the Warriors, Julian Abella, back for the Guardians.
Junior kicker Julian Abella going to put a right boot into this one, and he drives it nicely to the 6-yard line. Nice hang time on that kick, too. Allows the Warrior kick coverage team to gobble up the returner inside the 15-yard line. I see Cascone and Manis. Yates in on that. Nice play.
Yeah. The ball hung up so long that Julian had time to get the tee on his own. He didn't have to worry about making a tackle.
Julian's kickoffs did look really nice last week, and it's encouraging to see him get off to a great start here tonight. Got to probably give credit, too, to one of my old buddies, part-time SPX kicking coach consultant, Mr. Jeff Wessinger.
One of the best I watched in his high school days.
Thanks for your help, Jeff. Looks like it's paying off dividends here for Julian and the Warriors.
I thought Jeff was a sure thing tackler, too.
Yeah, one could argue as good of a kicker as he was probably even a better safety.
Yeah, he made plays. Oh.
Cood pressures Zahn out of the pocket. Zahn's going to tuck this one, pick up a couple yards as Stanley Yates angles the junior QB out of bounds.
Hands on to the keeper. Ran out of bounds by number 40, Stanley Yates. Second and 7 for the Guardians.
The younger Zahn, correct me if I'm wrong, looks like he might be a little bit more able to get outside, a little different than his brother.
Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, we started talking about the Zahn boys. So Dylan Zahn, Guardians quarterback the last couple years, Prosser gets gobbled up, nowhere to go. He's taken down by Cood and Yates. Looks like Charlie Davis was in on that too. But yeah, Dylan Zahn was a heck of a quarterback for the Guardians the last couple years. A little smaller than his younger brother. I remember Dylan being more like 5'10", 165, and looks like they've got Cam listed at 6'1", 170.
So that makes him 5'8", 130. Just kidding.
Roster math.
He looks like he fills that out.
He looks 6'1", 170 to me.
He really does. Oh, that's a nice footwork there.
Yep, and he slips
he might
away.
have got the first on that.
Slips away from the Warrior pressure there. Grant Red takes out Avery Brown, Guardian receiver, just shy of the sticks.
Pass complete to number 2.
Guardians are going to have a 4th and 1 here.
4th and 2.
Well, you'll remember when we played them at Harrisonville.
Yeah.
They called a fake
short
punt.
kick, yeah. And watching film this week, Zahn does punt for
Right.
them out of this formation, but
Right.
we'll have to play this honest.
Yeah.
Yep, and he's looking to Coach Coach Pitts on the sideline. Coach Berry was the old coach, right?
I think that sounds right.
I got to update my
Oh,
files.
there you go.
Zahn's going to
Pitch.
pitch.
Nothing.
Prosser is met. Going to be short of the sticks. Nice open field tackle. Senior linebacker Stanley Yates.
So for
Number 40 for the Warriors, Stanley Yates.
for the novice like me, that's what film does.
Right.
That was preparation right there. And Stanley obviously was paying attention in the film study.
Yeah. We
Great play.
Played it straight up on defense there. Keyed Zahn on that speed option to the far side, and Yates was not fooled.
And Brett, I got to be honest, I don't know if I remember if we even had a guy in the back to receive a kick.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, we played straight D there.
Right. McPhee under center, Chenoweth and Cascone in the backfield, and Rodderman flips the formation to a pro right. Jay-Sean Ross, bottom of your screen. Cascone makes a nice little jump cut, takes this first down carry across the 15-yard line.
Great jump cut by Larry, and falling forward, and he's falling forward 1.5 yards.
And falling forward for him is a couple yards, right?
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
about 6'1".
Exactly. So now here, what's happening in the huddle? Jay-Sean saying, like every receiver, I'm open.
Right.
And by the way, they have a guy on me who is half my size. So Braden, if you want to check down, if you want to call a different play, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, put it up. McPhee in the shotgun.
Keeper.
Fakes to Cascone. Gets away from a couple guardian tacklers. Boy, and he gets the edge and takes it across the 5-yard line, it looks like. Just shy of the 5. Sorry about that. He's out at the 6. And that'll stop the clock with 1:07 to go in the first quarter.
First and goal for the 6 for the Warriors.
A lot of options here at first and goal and what they want to do. And, maybe in this situation you go back to what you said. Maybe not much. Keep it simple.
Right.
Power football maybe.
Yeah, it's been working. McPhee's got 4 carries tonight, 22 yards. He's going to give to Larry Cascone. Cascone makes one guardian miss, and he carries a second into the end zone. Touchdown, SPX.
With the handoff to Cascone for a touchdown for the
From
Warriors.
6 yards out, the sophomore tailback punches it in. His 9th carry.
Here's a fun one. Good job,
54
7.
yards.
And I'm not talking about my kid anymore.
Right.
That's now my nephew.
That's a switch for you.
That's a good switch. It's good to see that. Good job, and good cut, and a good block to get the open hole there.
Yeah, the line has done a job tonight. Larry's made some nice runs, but the big boys up front have made it easy on him.
Getting the help.
Yep. So Julian Abella on for the PAT. Max Irvy to hold, and Sam Manis is snapping. Nice snap, nice hold,
good.
and nice kick, Julian.
Oh, pulled it. I
From our
guess.
angle, that looked good. Must have been just wide.
Must have been good then.
Just a foot, yeah. By maybe just a foot or so. We got a tough angle here.
Yeah, but I like the flow of the kick.
And nevertheless, exactly, after last week with 3
Yes.
blocked PATs, that ball was up in a
Elevated,
hurry.
good
Yep.
snap, good hold, and just pulled it a little bit
Yep.
maybe.
And looked like a good seal up front with the line. So
Julian's such a nice kid. He's probably not going to say, hey, you got to turn those laces. If that was
Ray,
the case.
Ray Finkel style. Oh, my. All right, so what oh, there we go. Trying to acquaint myself with the scoreboard over there. Oh, man, and speaking of scoreboard, my goodness, I am neglecting here some things. Well, I'm trying to run the clock, too, because we don't have our buddy Jack Chirpick. And I forgot to put that first score up there. So sorry, folks at home. It is 14-0 SPX.
That touchdown was worth 14. That's all.
It was that
We're
good.
good. We're good.
Prosser, number 8, Caleb Briggs.
All right, junior Julian Abella will kick off. North to south as Titan Stadium sits here. A little shorter kick here. Fielded at the 8. Little stumble by Briggs. Gets away from Lee and then gets forced out by Cascone and Jacob Manis.
Very nice.
Number 7, Larry Cascone for the Warriors.
The tape was coming off. Had to save our flag. Thanks, Cumpies. We got our new flag here, but too much wind.
We used to play capture the flag.
We'll work on that at halftime. I see a spot here right in front of you, Dave. We can put our clamps right on that ledge. We'll make it
You
nice.
guys don't even realize what he's saying is put it right in my windows so I can't see anything.
Zahn fakes the pitch,
Good fake.
catches the edge. He's got an open receiver. Ball is loose. Braden McPhee, the ball hawk safety, comes up with that fumble. It's going to be 1st and 10, SPX.
This is
We went from oh no to oh yeah.
we're not, we really didn't talk about, ball control and win the turnover battle.
Right.
But just another example.
Yeah.
You have to take care of the football.
Man, it's a deflator for sure.
I mean,
Zahn had a nice play there, picked up Brown in the flat, made a nice move, and then oops, ball pops loose.
If there's not a fade to the corner coming in the next 2 plays, I'd be shocked.
New tailback into the game is sophomore Turner White.
There's your fade.
Fake
right
to
there.
Turner. McPhee's going to look Jay-Sean's way. Jay-Sean has this measured, but it is broken up. Nice coverage by Caleb Briggs.
Yeah. Good long route, and Jay got there. I think Braden would threw a good ball, and the defender just made a play.
Yep.
And the defender got up to make that play too. You might want that more on the outside shoulder, but uniquely Jay's coming across the field, and of course Braden is a lefty. That's a throw that he's solid at.
Yep.
Just a nice defensive stop.
Yep. Sometimes the other boys, you just got to tip your hat to them. Give goes to Turner White. Hang on there, Turner.
That thing was jumping.
It was.
And if you didn't get to see Turner last time, someone called him a human joystick, and there is some truth to that, to say the least.
Yep.
So we got to watch that ball with your joystick abilities.
So the sophomore tailback gets his first carry. It was a nice 5-yard pickup. He takes that inside the 40 down to the 39, and the Warriors are going to let the first quarter clock run out with a 14-0 lead. And we will take this opportunity then to tell you about a great partner of ours, and that's North Star Realty. Our friends Margie Langdon. North Star Realty is dedicated to understanding your goals and handling your home sale or purchase. North Star Realty has experience with home buying, building, selling, and renovating. North Star Realty is committed to delivering a remarkable home buying or selling experience. North Star Realty, dedicated to helping you find your dream home today. And also, we'd like to thank our partner, local McDonald's owner-operator, the Ward Organization. Did you know no one provides more first-time jobs than McDonald's? To find your next or maybe your first employment opportunity, head down to McDonald's at I-35 and Choteau for details. And don't forget to download the McDonald's app for great deals.
Every time you talk food, the press box gets hungry.
Well, check this out, all right?
What do you
so
got?
we talk McDonald's, so now we probably ought to tell you about Zone 6 Fitness.
To offset that.
Exactly. Take away that guilt and those calories. Zone 6 Fitness provides top-of-the-line equipment and dedicated personnel. They will help you set attainable goals and help you achieve them. Whether it's weight loss, muscle growth, increased endurance, or anything else, Zone 6 Fitness will help get you there. Zone 6 Fitness, your journey starts in the zone.
Get in the zone.
3rd and 5 for the Warriors. McPhee looking to throw.
Keeper.
He's going to keep this and pick up the first down. Lowers a shoulder and picks up some more yardage after contact. Taking it across the 30. Knocked out of bounds at the 27 of St. Michael's.
Braden's not, he's proven, and he showed it last year on defense and offense, and he's not afraid to go through you.
Right.
What I know the coaches are saying is, we need you for the season.
Yeah.
So make sure you pick the right ones when you want to do that.
Yeah, let's be smart.
Well, he's showing it.
Right. First down for the Warriors.
Showing a little bit of the Vegas style, right?
Hope he doesn't gamble too much.
No, just.
Oh, he's going to gamble on Max Irvy and connects with the junior receiver. Touchdown, SPX.
Real nice throw. Great route. Nothing to, that's pretty. That was nice. And Max is really good at spacing once he gets in his spot.
Right. That's a 27-yard connection, McPhee to Irvy for the Warriors' third touchdown of the night.
Yeah, that ball was on the money.
Long snap by Sam Manis.
All right, Abella on for the PAT. Manis to snap. Irvy to hold. I'm going to wait for the signal, and that PAT is good. That was pretty. That was even prettier than the previous.
Yeah, that was a good kick. Everything looked good. Nice rhythm.
Yep. So what would that be? That'd be MEA this year? Manis, Irvy.
Oh, we got to come up with that. That's right.
Manis, Irvy, Abella. MEA looking good. Put it on the board. PAT is good. It's 21-0 SPX. 11:20 to go in the second quarter.
This was likely the score for St. Michael's last week flipped. So
well,
how do they respond?
Yeah, so it took us a little bit longer. You
Yes.
know, watching film of that Michael's and Summit game last week. It was 21-zip St. Michael's after 28 plays from scrimmage. Not just offensive plays, just 28 plays in the game. It was zoom.
Brett really does have another job. He does take out the trash at his house. I mean, he's just a multitasker. I mean, where do you find the time?
It's some late nights, Dave. You see these dark circles under my eyes?
It's.
I don't get a lot of sleep in football season. Abella to kick off.
Oh,
boy, he drove this one nice.
He's in.
Into the goal line. That's down. Attaboy, Julian. Touchback for the junior kicker.
Really nice kick. And
that's a touchback. Folks.
No win. That's just a solid boot.
Right. Wait, what flag are you? Where?
There's
there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I just made it up.
I got to. I hadn't seen that flag yet.
You know, Brett and I are on the home side, so we're on the St. Michael's side, and we can see the majority of the Pius fans on the visiting side who can finally see.
Right.
Where
yeah.
the sun is down just enough.
Yeah, they were staring right into that setting west sun.
They probably could have just stayed in their car for the first quarter. Or actually just watch on film.
Right. Oh, that's right.
Stream.
You got YouTube on your phone.
That's right.
Zahn gives to Prosser, and Prosser is met by Irvy and Ty Ward, brought down after maybe a 2-yard pickup. Irvy filled that hole quick.
And then Ty cleaned it.
His junior classmate Ty Ward finished the job.
Second name for the Guardians.
Early in the season, one of the largest jumps from last year to this year in terms of just what he's bringing is Ty Ward.
Yeah, just physicality and just
really
both sides of the ball
put
now
the work
this year.
in the offseason.
Yeah. Zahn looks to throw on 2nd and 8. He's going to test Reed McCann, and Reed McCann's going to say, not on my watch.
He's coming.
Senior quarterback picks this off and is going to lower a shoulder into that Guardian tackler and gets pushed out at the 46-yard line.
See the
third turnover now.
Yeah, the St. Michael's sideline getting frustrated.
Yep.
And that's just, honestly, probably a 50-50 ball, and Reed got in front of it.
Yeah. Yeah, Zahn might have underthrown that just a little bit.
So but
even if he was on the money, Reed had him
great coverage.
Had that receiver covered like a cozy winter blanket.
And Reed's probably in the huddle now telling Braden, like, hey, it's time for me to get a touch. I don't want him only on defense.
First and 10 on 35.
Thanks, Uncle Jim. 21. There we go. Trying to do the clock tonight, too, folks. So thanks for the help there, Kelly and Jim.
What you're really saying is Dave does nothing.
McPhee fakes. He's got Turner White wide open on the wheel route.
Caught it.
Turner picks this up. Are they counting that? Hot dog. Nice catch, Turner.
What a great catch. Dove backwards. Oh.
Holding against SPX.
I missed not only the penalty, but I missed the flag for the penalty.
I was so tongue-tied, I couldn't even see anything. I was trying to say, wide open on the wheel.
Well, Turner you know, we've seen over the last couple of years Jay Sean kind of diving backwards and doing different things. Turner just did the exact same thing, just a little bit shorter.
Right.
There's a great play, and he knew he caught it because he tried to get up and go.
Yep.
I mean, there was no doubt in his mind, which is you catch it and you do that, and if you don't catch it, you do that. Try to sell it.
You got to sell it.
But he knew he caught it, and the referee gave him the catch too.
Yeah, he had a better view than we did. We were screened off a little bit.
These spot fouls, Brett, this is 1st and long now.
Costly penalty. First and 23 for the Warriors from the Michaels 48-yard line. McPhee. Oh, quick screen to Grant Red. Jay Sean sets a nice block.
And another.
Grant makes a couple Guardians miss, and he picks up 12 of those 23 yards.
Jay made a nice block, and then he turned the speed on to try to lead another block.
Yeah.
Good to see, and Grant read it well.
So we've got 2nd and 12 for the Warriors from the St. Michael's 37-yard line. Warriors spreading it out. Empty backfield here, 3-by-2 formation. McPhee sends Red in motion, fakes that jet give. He's got McCann open.
Bounds.
But that pass is going to fade its way out of bounds. Incomplete, make it 3rd and 12.
So the adjustment there is not so much on the throw. Reed beat the guy.
Yeah.
Reed needs to stay on the field and go to the corner of the end zone.
Yeah.
You know, don't run it out of bounds where the, you know, by the time he had released the ball that he was throwing to the corner.
Right.
Or to the corner shoulder.
Even though it was incomplete, nevertheless, good to see. We're getting receivers open deep.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're showing their wheels. 3rd and 12, 13.
About 3rd and 12 here. McPhee looking to throw. He's going to not elude the Guardian rush and get sacked, losing about 9 yards, bringing up 4th and long for the Warriors.
Sacked by Zach Berry for the Guardians.
Arguably the biggest play for them this game so far, other than the first drive.
Right. Well, fortunately, we got a 21-point cushion, but we don't want to lose that momentum. Had a good thing going.
No, and, you know, with this score and this spot on the field, it'd be interesting to see if Coach Simonyi calls something here.
You know what I'm starting to wonder, Dave?
Are the lights gonna
anybody
turn on?
Yeah, is anybody going to turn these lights on? It's getting a little dark up here. Nice punt there by Stanley Yates. Briggs
Gutsy.
takes a gamble,
Gutsy.
and Cascone's going to call his bluff, push him out of bounds at the 13-yard line.
Larry's all over the field tonight, doing a great job.
Special team star and leading the Warrior rushers. He's got 9 carries for 54 yards and a touchdown. So
this is kind of a crucial drive for St. Michael's.
Yeah, pivotal. You got about 8 minutes to go before halftime here.
Don't want us to have the ball back.
Yeah, anytime they've gotten anything going, they've coughed it up, interception, fumble. But, yeah, they definitely don't want to go down 4 scores. They need to get on the board.
No, they get on the board. It's a different second half.
Right. Yeah, it's getting
we
dark.
get the ball to start the second half, if I remember correctly.
No, we
I was wrong?
received. We received.
I
Yep.
just took a guess.
50-50. I don't blame you, Dave. Zahn throwing near side.
You might have caught it.
And he is going to connect with Avery Brown. Nice diving catch there by the senior receiver, 6 foot, 168-pound Avery Brown.
First down Guardians from the 25-yard line.
They definitely seem to be a little bit more successful when they're getting Zahn out of the pocket.
Right. Yeah, he's very comfortable throwing on the run.
Yeah.
Plus, he's a threat to tuck it and go, too.
Yeah, and which is saying that our middle's rushing well. You know, pushing them out.
Yep, exactly.
3-man front. Oh.
Couple missed tackles by the Warriors here, but Prosser is going to get gathered up by Braden Marshall, junior linebacker, number 87.
Jacob Manis got in there and looked like he was excited about his buddy Braden standing somebody up. Got a chance to help this tackle.
Yeah, Jacob Manis checks in at safety, as well as Turner White. Max Irving, Moley, and Rotterman are your linebackers. Zahn to Briggs falls incomplete.
Coach Simone's mixing up the defense. He's got 3-man front coming with guys in the A and B gaps and not letting St. Michael's get comfortable.
Right. 3rd and 9 for the Guardians. From their own 27. I was kind of joking about the lights before, but I'm
It's not a joke.
starting to get worried that,
I don't know if St. Michael's paid for him.
there might be an issue here.
Well,
Zahn's going to get flushed.
good block.
Picks up a nice
He
block.
got it, I think.
Yeah, picks up a nice block from Brown, and he moves the sticks and stops the clock.
We might have to get the cars to pull down here. Maybe they're saying, hey, get to halftime. The contract calls for lights for the second half. I mean, this is a gorgeous field, too.
It is, yeah. Lee Summit West has been a nice host for us, for sure, as has St. Michael's athletic director, Travis Corbin. Got us all set up with Wi-Fi early in the week, and Lee Summit West has been very hospitable. Zahn throwing near side. He's got Brown, but can't connect. Grant Red with some nice tight coverage.
You know, I would say, what do they say? Is it OBJ? That ball, if he puts 2 hands up, he might catch that ball.
Right.
I mean, it's hard enough to catch with 1. That was a nice thrown ball.
Yeah.
On good coverage.
Yep.
Yeah, Zahn's impressing me.
Yeah, he's going to be a handful for us for sure.
Junior, correct?
Yep, for this year and next.
Yeah, he's definitely a player.
2nd and 10 Guardians. Zahn and Prosser in the backfield. With this 21-point deficit, the Guardians have not been able to get Prosser on track on the ground.
Intended for number 7, Brady Simpson for the Guardians.
And Zahn to Simpson falls incomplete.
You can make the suggestion maybe that the game plan for St. Michael's was, hey, St. Pius thinks we're going to run the ball. So we're going to come out and throw.
Right.
I'm thinking that it's the Pius defense that has taken away the run.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the Michaels turnovers lead to Warriors points, and
now
boom,
you gotta throw.
You're down 21, exactly, which Zahn is looking to do here.
Oh.
Cood might corral him. Moley flushes
Got
him
him.
out and
caught it.
connects. Zahn's pass is brought in by Blaze Rasterfer.
That was a heck of a catch, and here I am talking about 2 hands. He brought that in 1, then 2.
Yep.
And tiptoed on the sidelines knowing that Grant Red's covering him. That's
right.
a great play.
Yep.
A little good patience by Zahn.
Yeah, a little momentum builder for the Guardians. Whistle on the field, timeout SPX.
Well, the challenge is going to be they're not going to be able to see the end zone.
Yeah, it's
the lights. I mean, it's getting pretty dark.
It's getting dark. What do we know about the lights, guys? Really? All right, everybody's working on it.
Well, we've learned it's not the contract they signed.
Right. Yeah, my goodness. All right, well, we will thank the rest of our Booster Club partners here. Big thank you to Cumpy's, Echo Select, Roma Bakery, Reese Nichols agent Florence Shira Simpson, McCrae Lumber and Millwork, Welch and Webb attorneys at law, North Star Realty and Margie Langdon, local McDonald's owner-operator, the Ward Organization, and Zone 6 Fitness.
Once again, anyone from grounds, we could use the lights.
I think what we're trying to do here is just get to halftime
Yeah.
and buy some time to sort out this light situation.
I love the PA announcer. Just called out for the SOS. Any
did.
help with grounds for the lights?
He did.
And he's
Yeah.
right on.
Oh, look, there they go. Ooh. And a cheer rises from the stands
Like
as the
back
lights
in-
come on.
Back in the day when Brett was around here, let there be light.
I just got a message on the Warrior Football Network text line from my mother-in-law. You know what she said?
Take out the trash.
No, tell someone to turn on the lights.
She's right. I just
Grammy Marianne football
I just
acumen is terrific.
I love it. I just texted and said lights are optional.
Yeah.
Well, this is when you want the lights because they're trying to put something in here.
Yeah. It's going to work out, I think, just fine here.
Interesting that you can see the difference from the old school lights and the new school lights.
Uh-huh. Yeah, these are warming up, taking a
Yes.
while here.
Yeah.
Oh, confusion. Dom Kood is not going to bring down Zahn. Zahn's going to flip to Briggs. Briggs is going to get forced out by Stanley Yates.
Hey, Zahn's a legit player.
Yep.
That was all backyard football right there, and he made that happen.
Right.
And on the run backside.
Yeah, he eludes Kood
Who
after
was
spinning
coming
out
hard.
Yep.
Great play.
Yep. And then,
he, a little
finds
dippity-do.
Briggs. Yep. Finds Briggs, and Briggs kicks in the afterburners and moves the sticks. First down. Give goes to Prosser. Prosser is brought down. Nice tackle by Max Irby. Max got a hold of those knees and squeezed.
There's a great opportunity for St. Pius here to see if they can hold them. You know, I mean,
Right.
talk about a big shift if they can, and the lights are starting to get stronger.
Zahn under center. Pitches to Prosser near side, and Prosser gets slowed down by Rotterman and then finished off by Irby and Moley. Flag on the field. Clock stop, about 6 minutes to go, and it's a hold against St. Michael's.
That's a tough, bad time for the hold. For them.
Yeah, for sure. Stops the clock, too, so.
Didn't know if there was a good time, by the way.
Well, it's a good time for us
Well,
to get a flag
when
there.
you're in the red zone.
Yeah. So even without the flag there, it was going to be a nice play for the Warrior defense.
We'll stay second down, correct?
Yeah. And so they are marking this off, so it'll stay second down, 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Puts St. Michael's behind the sticks here. They are going to snap this from the Pius 27. Make it 2nd and 17. Flag on the play, false start against St. Michael's.
That's a false start against the Guardians.
The PA guy's tone
Sense a
is
little bit of,
little getting frustrated.
frustration.
Yeah,
Like, come on, boys, we can do better.
Exactly.
And we know they can.
right.
And they might right here.
Yep.
Pius going to have to make a play.
2nd and 22, 5:52 to go. Clock starts. Prosser in motion, empty backfield. I think we got another false start here.
Yes.
And dead ball foul, false start. Oh, boy. 2nd and 27 coming up.
Was it the movie Vacation when they said you're going the wrong way?
No,
no. Planes,
trains, and automobiles.
How do you know which way
How do
we're
they
going?
know where we're going? Yeah.
You're going the wrong way, boys. Let's fix that. And
I can handle anything. I've traveled with Del Griffith.
that's right.
Zahn takes the
That's
snap.
good. Oh.
He's getting pressured by Kuhn. Going to tuck and run. Get brought down middle of the field by Carl Moley. Right about the 25-yard line.
Or 59, I'm sorry, Carl Moley.
Good play by Carl to stay home and not give up the middle.
Yeah.
3rd and 15 for the Guardians.
Yeah, I hold my breath when Zahn gets that corner. You just you feel
scoots.
a play coming.
Scoots. But, he keeps his eyes down the field.
Yeah.
But, a lot of guys get out of the pocket and they just tuck and go.
Right.
He's looking
Drop
for the
their
next
eyes.
play.
Yep. 3rd and 15 for the Guardians. Zahn fakes to Prosser.
Are you going to run that
Rotterman's
corner?
getting held. Jay-Sean Ross not getting held, and he's going to body slam Zahn down at the 35-yard line.
Jay-Sean Ross, 4th down.
That'll bring up a tough 4th down. Man, that was a timely sack by the junior Jay-Sean.
So you're Mr. Zahn. You see the right side shuts down on you. You go left, and all of a sudden you see Jay-Sean Ross coming at you.
Right,
4th and
right.
5 for the Guardians.
Coming with some train aggression.
With some gusto. Vim and vigor, as they say.
And
He got slammed. He's getting checked out by
that
the
was
Michael's trainer here
that
on the
was a
near
full
side.
tackle.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's all right. He's on it, standing
Yeah,
up on his own.
I'd want to see him
Yeah, he's a gamer.
play the rest of the flat. Yeah, I want to see him play the rest of the game. But we've got a flag here. Is going to stop the clock from the back judge. Dead ball foul.
It could be they're working on equipment on his helmet.
Delay game on the
Yeah,
Guardians.
delay a game. I'm going to run the clock down here to match up the scoreboard clock. So another 5 yards. My goodness, that was a penalty-ridden drive for the Guardians. Completely took them out of everything they wanted to do.
Am I having flashbacks of the wrong game? But did St. Pius do that against Palmyra on a drive? Did we go
Penalty
backwards?
after penalty after penalty.
It was one that season.
That sounds right, yeah.
You know, 3rd and forever, 4th and forever.
Was that right before halftime? And then we
they
had
scored?
to punt, and then they scored. I
scored.
think that's, yeah.
I mean,
I think
and
we're
the
putting it
momentum
together
changed.
here. Yeah. 4th and a mile for the Guardians.
They're going after. Oh, the
New
different
quarterback, lefty, throws this up. Batted down by Max Irby. Smart play, and you want to explain why there, Dave? Because it was like a punt, but go ahead.
Because it was 4th and forever. Now we're going to have the ball on the 38 instead of on the 8.
Right.
Max, again, showing that his football IQ is solid.
Off the charts, I would say.
And, you know, I've seen Max play since he was a young guy in youth football.
Right.
He's one of the guys who has it. He's always had the IQ.
Yep.
To go along with the skill set.
Yep. Yep. He does it between the ears and on the field with his physical skills.
It's kind of all downhill for Max. He's got the catch of all time. So any other catch after that is a little different.
The final piece of the bumblebee play.
Yes. If he ever tops that, I hope I'm there.
McPhee gives to
Come on.
Casconi,
Nice
and
run, Larry.
Larry goes left and cuts back right to pick up a first down.
You know, it's funny. So often you hear they plant their right foot. Larry planted his left foot there and cut back up.
Yeah.
It's just.
There's a flag on the play.
Oh, imagine.
Flag on the play. It's going to be a block in the back
Block in the back.
against Pius.
I didn't see it. I just been seeing a lot of flags.
That'll wipe out Larry's 10th carry there.
First and 9.
And since that was a spot foul, it's going to make it 1st and 9 SPX from their own 41-yard line. McPhee under center, joined in the backfield by Cood and Casconi. Scissors play inside to Dom Cood, and Dom's going to get that yardage back as he mows over a Guardian defender and gets across the 45-yard line.
McPhee with the handoff.
When you have a 15, 16-yard scissors successful play,
First down, Warriors.
you're in the zone.
Right.
44.
That's like a breakaway blast. That's a great run.
That was a 15-yard run by the sophomore fullback, his first carry of the night, 1st and 10 SPX.
Who's looking for contact.
Yeah, he never shies away from it.
Definitely not.
McPhee in the shotgun. Throws near side screen to Reed McCann. McCann picks up a quick block from Max Irby and also picks up about 6 yards. That's McCann's first catch on the night.
I like that play design. We had motion towards the Pius sideline.
Right.
And Braden, being a lefty quarterback, sees him, but then finds Reed in the slot there.
Yeah.
On the left side. That was a good play. Obviously confuses defenses a little bit, which way they're going to go.
Yep. Make the defenders move their eyes. 2nd and 4 for Pius.
Oh.
McPhee to Ross. Ross makes one Guardian miss, 2nd miss, 3rd miss, and he's going to stumble his way out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
Great effort by Jay-Sean. Couple power moves and a nice tackle to keep him from getting in the end zone.
That's a first down.
Takes it inside the 10, make it the 9-yard line.
Goal from the 9.
Michael's 9-yard line, so that made that 28-yard catch. The junior receiver's first reception of the night. 1st and goal for the Warriors from the Michael's 9. Another scissors call. McPhee gives inside to Cood. Dom's going to pick up 4 yards.
For a short game.
That's Dom's 2nd carry. He's got 19 yards on the night.
2nd goal from the 5.
They're in rhythm on that scissors.
Yeah,
Braden's
it's hitting.
doing a nice job
Yeah.
with it. In the back, it's Dom on the last 2, but they're doing it well.
Front
Which also
line
means-
blocking well. Go ahead.
My bad. I was going to say it means Ty Ward's making some blocks.
Yep, left side, Molly and Bonino, Ty Ward center, Kuhn and Wassinger on the right
In
side.
the corner.
That pitch is going to go to Cascone. He's going to come up just short as he lunges for the goal line. He's going to get spotted down.
Nice tackle to keep it from getting in.
Spotted down at the 1 after a 3-yard carry.
Third and goal from the 1.
Third and goal from the 1. About a minute 30 to go in the second quarter.
A lot of options here.
I formation for the Warriors. Cood at fullback, Cascone tailback.
I see Braden short side. Nope.
Fake
Yep.
to Cood and nothing but bluegrass ahead of Braden McPhee. Touchdown, SPX from 1 yard out.
I feel like tires have been deflated.
Big time.
Yes. And it's not on the white team side.
Nope.
The white shirts are playing with some energy.
So that is the senior quarterback, Braden McPhee's second touchdown run of the night.
Third for the game, I think.
I got him
He's
with
thrown one, right?
Yeah,
Second run.
Irvy. Yeah, he threw that 27-yarder to Irvy. And Abella.
Pulled it. But
Did that get tipped?
Warriors lead
Okay.
27-0, 109 to play in the half.
All right, no
He
good.
hit it
there.
well, just pulled it.
So 27 zip SPX. Let me update that before Uncle Jim
Ladies and
gets
gentlemen,
all over me.
we have concessions and
All right,
celebrations
very
on
good.
West
Well,
Wednesday.
again, thank you
Go
to
down and enjoy.
our Warrior Booster Club partners. Let's put them all up there. There they are. Thank you to Cumpies, Echo Select, Roma Bakery, Reese Nichols Agent Florence Shira Simpson, McCrae Lumber and Millwork, Welch and Webb Attorneys at Law, Margie Langdon and North Star Realty, local McDonald's owner-operator, the Ward Organization, and Zone 6 Fitness. Thank you so much to all of our Warrior Pride Booster Club business partners.
On to kick, Julian Abella.
Well, we had talked about when it was 21-0, St. Michael's with the ball.
Back to receive, Lewis
Talking
Delano.
about them getting points was a big deal and keeping us from getting points.
Right.
As well as Chase
Well,
Crosser.
7 minutes later, 6 minutes later, it didn't work out the way
Oh,
we thought
man.
St. Michael. But
Yeah.
now there's a minute left and they're down 4 scores.
Abella drives this down to the 6. Braden Marshall with a solid open field special teams tackle.
Delano received the
And I
kick.
feel like he had 2 or 3 of those last weekend.
He
too.
did, for sure.
Yeah, he's making a name for himself out there.
For sure. He brought down Luis Talado.
It's like Nick Landress said, hey, Steve Tasker, you can have the torch this year.
Right, passing of the torch.
But I know Nick's going to make his own.
22.
Yeah, Nickel, we'll see Nick, that's for sure.
Well, I'm interested to see if Zon's back in or not. Might be.
So number 6 did come in at quarterback series before. He's not on the roster, but yeah, Zahn is back out there now. He's looking to throw. Tight end drag gets broken up by Reed McCann.
Complete, intended for number 88, Aiden Ewald. Second down.
Make it 2nd and 10 for the Guardians.
So when Pius won last week, it was 27-0. You know, There
Right.
was a full game of it though. This is only a
Yeah,
half.
and we're already there, yeah. Much cleaner first half for the Warriors.
Yeah, if you think about from last week's game, you take away a couple big plays and it's not 27-0.
Zahn.
Got him.
Zahn's pass gets batted down by sophomore linebacker Jackson Rotterman.
By the Warriors.
Make it 3rd and 10
Third and 10.
for the Guardians.
The paw got up.
Does
Nice
Rotterman
play.
have paws? I haven't taken a close look at those hands.
Well, whatever he did it right. He's a bigger guy. I know that.
55 seconds to go here before halftime. Zahn looking to throw.
Trouble.
He connects near side with Brown. Grant Red's going to bring him down after maybe a 1-yard gain. Clock stops.
Pius looking to try to get the ball.
Should be timeout. Yep, timeout SPX. That is the Warriors' final timeout of the half.
That is definitely Pius saying, let's touch the ball one more time.
Exactly. Perfect time.
And go big.
Right. Perfect time for a timeout there by third-year head coach, Pius alum, Anthony Simone, because we got fourth down here. We got pretty favorable field position.
I feel like he probably had Coach Sansoni and Coach Vudic and Coach Simone's ear saying, call that timeout.
Right.
You know, which Coach Simone, you know, always so calm and cool, said, guys, I got it.
Yeah. I know. I'll do it.
Not my first rodeo.
Right.
But thanks for the reminder.
Yeah. Always nice to have some support. So, yeah, this could be a real backbreaker. Could be a real backbreaker for the Guardians if things are able to fall Pius's way and, you know, maybe get a nice return here, maybe.
And you know, since this really is our first setup for a return, I was curious to see who would be returning, and they have Turner out there.
Yeah, Turner back deep, and it looks like kind of a straight-up defense for the other 10 defenders. Zon's going to quick kick, and he quick kicks it right to Turner. Turner's got to get a hold of this here, and he does at about the 35. He's got the edge. He's into Guardian territory, taken out at about the 30. I'm sorry, about the 43-yard line. Yeah.
So Turner fumbled the kick, picked it up, and then just turned on the Rockets.
Yeah, he did. He got that edge quick, and fortunately that was kind of a line drive to him, so he had time to do that. And that only knocked off, about 10 seconds off the clock. About 35 seconds here to go before halftime, 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
With, I believe, one timeout left.
No, that was our third.
Okay.
Yep. Look who's taking notes on the timeouts here now, Dave.
You're doing a great job. The master board needs to work on that. I was taking it from them. I should go to the source.
No, just trust me, Dave. Come on. 2-by-2 formation. McPhee's pass gets tipped, and that throws off Irvy's timing. Max can't come up with that. So we only lose just a couple seconds there. We got 32 seconds to go. 2nd and 10, SPX.
You know, it's an interesting strategy. So St. Michael's, of course, down 27-0, looking, hey, on our last drive, let's see if we can move the ball. But maybe you want to move to halftime.
Yeah.
And not give the ball back.
Right.
If Pius scores here, they're going to say maybe we should have done that.
Yeah, exactly. 3-by-1 formation for the Warriors here. Red in motion. Fake to Cascone. McPhee's got some room to run. He's also got Irvy open.
Just run now.
But Braden's going to leisurely take this ball across the 30 and down to the St. Michael's 24-yard line. That was the easiest 19-yard run I think I've ever seen.
1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
And the coverage was on the receivers. I don't know where the backers went.
Yeah.
And Braden didn't have to take a hit.
No.
He just ran out bounds, got a nice gain, great gain.
So 1st and 10, 23 seconds to go before halftime. Warriors have no timeouts left, but I'd say still have the whole field to work with here. And the middle is wide open right now.
And there it is.
And that's where he's going to go. Oh, cannot connect with McCann. Briggs is going to pick this off.
Oh, late hit.
No, he was in bounds. Cascone drills Briggs out of bounds. Oh, no, come on.
Well, I didn't say it.
It was not. Oh, no, that is.
It certainly wasn't a vicious hit. It was just a bump.
Okay, we'll watch that later. But, okay, I'm going to stop. Nope. Okay, so.
We're going to put Brett on mute for a second.
Going to reset.
It's not your nephew, it's my nephew.
No, that was not. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop.
I think that's in the flow of the play there. Probably a tough call.
I'll say this with 100% certainty: Larry was in bounds when he made that tackle.
Well, then
Enough said. Okay, 15 seconds to go here before halftime. After the penalty,
1st and 10 Guardians from the 36.
the Guardians will snap this ball from their own 36.
I didn't see if Braden let that one go a little high or the route change.
It was a little high, yeah. It kind of looked like his lead shoulder was a little high, and McCann had to climb the ladder but could not come down with it. Zahn gets a little pressure inside, and this ball, doggone it, friendly fire there. McPhee and Red, they're okay. They're going to get up. And they knocked that down with 9 seconds to go here. That was kind of like the right fielder and center fielder coming together on a fly ball there.
Fortunately with helmets.
Yes.
But, yeah, and quickly Coach Simone gets McPhee off the field.
Yep, under his own power there.
We don't need him banged up. And plus, who needs a third interception?
Right.
You know,
yes.
There's another half.
Quit being greedy, Braden.
I mean, come
Let somebody
on.
else play.
We have concessions.
What did Mrs. McPhee teach you? Share.
You know,
Which they did last week. We enjoyed those sandwiches from Capriati's last week. Thank you, McPhee's.
yeah, very good.
Nick Landreth checks in for Braden at safety here.
And with that play, ball's knocked down. But again, Zahn making plays happen.
Yeah.
Oh, loose pass.
Bobbled snap there. Zahn gives to Prosser, and Moley brings down Prosser. And that's all she wrote for the first half here. As the Guardians and Warriors head to the locker rooms. All SPX all the time in the first half there. 27-zip SPX.
One-sided for that half.
For sure. All right, folks. Well, Dave and I are going to take a break, see what kind of halftime snack we can round up. Did you get a look at the concession stand?
No, but they keep talking about it. They have it.
Well, let's go check it out. All right, folks. Grab some. This is a great time for you at home to maybe go get yourself something to eat, too, like Dave and I are going to do here.
Hit up the ward organization. Hit Capriati's.
And
then make your appointment at Zone 6 in the morning.
To burn it off. I like where your head's at, Dave. All right, folks, we're going to hit mute, grab something to eat, and we'll see you in about 15 minutes. All right, folks, we are back, refreshed, rejuvenated, and refueled, courtesy of Funyuns and Barbecue Lays. All right, good stuff here. Get this up, third quarter. There we go. Kick is away, fielded right at the 5-yard line. Brought down at about the 24-yard line. Looks like that was Jesse Lee with that special teams tackle. Oh, doggone it. Sorry, folks. Clock issues here. Help me out, Dave. Fill up the air
Yeah,
here.
we're going to see if St. Michael's comes out, try to go big or try to sustain a drive.
Right.
And, for me, sustained drive with maybe points is a good start.
Yeah.
Don't give the ball up early. And, of course, for St. Pius, go get the ball.
And first play is a handoff to Caleb Prosser. He's brought down by Dom Cood. And looks like Jesse Lee on that far side. Cood's going to limp off here.
You know, Brett, last week, I think St. Michael's ran the ball 30-ish times. They're under 10 today.
Yeah.
In a half.
Yeah, they have not been able to get Prosser on track for a couple reasons. One, because they had the big early deficit. And two, the inside of that Pius defense has held strong. Right on cue here. Carl Moley in the middle of that defensive line holds tough.
As if these guys need to make you look better.
Right.
Look how good they made you look there.
Like they heard me.
Like, here's a softball, Brett. We're going to make a
Right.
great play. Almost a tackle for a
They
loss.
knocked it out of the park. So on that front defensive line for the Warriors, got Rylan Kuhn and Ty Ward at the ends. Senior Joe Arena anchoring the middle of that line. And your linebackers are Jackson Rotterman, Charlie Davis, Carl Moley, and Stanley Yates. In the secondary at safety, you've got Max Irby, Braden McPhee. And on the corners, Grant Redd and Reed McCann. Zahn looking to throw. He's going to test this near side. Connects with Brown. And Brown is immediately met by Grant Redd and helped out by Max Irby.
Not where St. Michael's wanted to be at 4th and 2 on the, 33?
Yeah, their own 33-yard line, 4th and 1, 4th and 2.
But they're going for it, and they need to.
Right. And Zahn always could. Quick kick out of the shotgun as well.
Could.
Zahn under center, I formation. Prosser dots the I. And whistle on the field. Looks like this is going to be St. Michael's first time out of the second half. With 10,
Early.
Yeah,
Early
timeout. Well, I think it speaks to how pivotal they feel about this fourth down play. How pivotal this fourth down play is.
It 100% speaks to that. They're sitting there saying, we cannot turn this ball over here.
Right.
And do we consider punting? Now, if I'm St. Michael's, go big. In other words, we're not punting.
Yeah.
I think I might get my best fullback in there and run behind him and maybe keep Zahn in the play as long as he can. A belly option, something.
Yeah, we will see. It's, I don't know. Thankfully, we don't have to make the play call, Dave, because
Up here,
I don't
we
know
make
what
all the right calls.
Because we get to react.
I'm telling you, I've never been wrong. You know?
Would-
but my pay shows that.
Would your wife, Jenny, agree with that?
Well, when it comes to football, probably not. And when it comes to life, definitely not.
Definitely not. All right, 4th and 1 for the Guardians. They got to get to the 35-yard line, and
Left tackle moved.
it's a false start against the Guardians. Make it 4th and 6. So that probably changes the play call.
If it doesn't, it tells me a lot about the play. It wasn't going to be a run. They didn't do much changing there.
No, not really. Still looking to spread out the Warrior defense.
Maybe a little bit now. Trips.
3-by-1 formation.
Oh.
Quick kick by Zahn. And this is going to
Got a good bounce.
work its way out of bounds at the Pius 35-yard line.
So at halftime, I'm sure Coach Simone said, guys, keep up the pressure, keep pushing, you know.
Right, yeah.
You know.
It's 0-0.
It is 0-0. Let's win the second half. And you know what he also said? Let's get the ball back.
Yeah.
And guess
Let's
what just
go.
happened?
Yeah, we got the ball back.
Yeah. And, you know, as much, you know, St. Michael's is getting in their own way a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, they've had some costly, ill-timed penalties. They've had many turnovers. Yeah, definitely getting in their own way. Warriors come out 1-by-2 formation. McPhee in the shotgun.
Look at their bracketization on the bottom
Yep,
side.
paying
Here.
more attention to him here in the second.
And
McPhee gives inside to Cascone. Larry picks up 2 yards.
what'd you say? He had 10 carries in the first half?
Correct.
Okay.
So that's his 11th carry. And the sophomore running back has 59 yards on the night. Make it 2nd and 8 for the Warriors.
Ball on 37.
Last week it felt like it was a real kind of, there wasn't a lot of energy in the game.
Agreed.
And, you know, if Pius scores early here, it really could deflate this one. But they're supposed to try to score, right? Oh, there's a good defense.
McPhee stretch handoff to Turner White. Turner White turns on the Jets as he eludes that initial Guardian tackler, eludes a second, and moves the sticks. Man, he's got some Jets.
He's quick. And you know what? The DN for St. Michael's, who had him wrapped up,
Right.
he was at the shoulders, though. You can't make that tackle.
Yeah. Turner's not a huge running back, but, man, he's strong.
No, and you got to get low. Whether you're big or small, you can't tackle at the shoulders. Not often.
So from the Pius 37 to the Michaels 49, that would make that a 14-yard pickup for the sophomore running back, Turner White.
Oh.
McPhee is going to try Reed McCann on the slant. McCann's going to get inside the 30,
Whistle.
and he stands up. 2 Guardian tacklers. Clock stops.
It seems like the pressure coming at Braden at quarterback is not as much as it was.
Right.
You know, he has a little more time to read, and he's reading it well, and no pun intended, he threw to Reed.
Yeah, that was a nice, right. Nice 21-yard slant, McPhee to McCann. Nice Irish connection. That's McCann's 2nd reception. He's got 27 yards on the night. McPhee's going to bounce one out to Irvy, but I think that was a backwards pass, which doesn't matter that bounced. That
Live
should be a
football.
live play there, so
Max fielded like a third baseman.
he did. Stayed low on that short hop.
That's good. Went through the ball.
So called incomplete, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
I think we can all agree Braden's got a great arm. That just shows you how hard that play is, that quick release, you know,
Right.
1 step, screen pass.
Yeah.
You know, even great arms like that, it's just tough to get a grip sometimes.
2-by-2, McPhee in the gun.
He's got great feet,
QB
too.
draw in the middle of the field's wide open. McPhee's going to lower a shoulder, hit pay dirt, touchdown, SPX. From 28 yards out, senior QB Braden McPhee gets his 3rd rushing touchdown of the night.
Spread the field, saw the middle was open, and then just took off and tucked the ball and didn't care if he was going to get a hit.
Right. Sophomore fullback Dom Cood picked up a nice block on one of the 2 linebackers left in the box there, and the senior QB did the rest with his legs. Showed a nice burst as he split the safeties, and then some good power, dragging them into the end zone.
Just all around really good play, and really, Dom Cood makes it even more possible.
Right.
I mean, that was a straight line run up the middle.
Going for 2 are the Warriors.
Empty backfield.
McPhee has got Grant Red open. 2-pointer is good for SPX. Was that Grant? Yeah, that was
I
Grant.
think so.
All right. Number 4 to number 19.
Well, I don't want to have a comparison of if I have to start doing stand-up comedy or something to keep your energy up.
That wouldn't be good for anybody, Dave,
No, we would lose viewership if we have anyone.
if anybody's left.
Yeah, I know Mike Dorian's out there.
Can count on Mike and Becky.
Yes. I've heard a good friend of mine whose daughter's a St. Michael's student great volleyball player, but a friend of mine, Freddie Sinclair, is listening in.
Oh,
And
where's Freddie at?
He's here in this area.
Okay.
One of those great guys, played a little bit of college football at a small school called Oklahoma State.
Oh, heard of them.
And he's watching, and he's heard me brag about Pius guys for 4 years, so now he's watching, I guess. He's probably trying to tell me, Dave, what were you talking about?
Gonna see what all that talks about.
That's right. Well, anyway, I'm glad he's listening.
Yeah.
He's told me to mute my mic and listen to you.
Oh, glad to have you, Freddie. Abella drills this down to the 7. Brought out far side and pushed out of bounds by Jesse Lee is the Guardian return man, Diego Setzer.
Now, it would hurt my feelings if I didn't say his wife is about as big as a Mizzou fan as you can ever have, Michelle. So that works well in our house now. So
right.
God love them.
So with the 35-point lead here in the second half, the clock is running. Once that ball gets spotted, after a change of possession, the clock will start, and it'll continue to run even on out-of-bounds plays, and it'll only stop on a change of possession or if St. Michael's can cut into this 35-point deficit. St. Michael's spreads the field, spreads to run, give to Prosser, but he's stood up by Davis.
Charlie Davis.
Carl Moley and Stanley Yates.
Our linebacker crew.
Yeah. The Warrior defense has answered the bell here tonight.
Well, you know the prep work on the defensive side was, hey, we're going against a team that scored 63 points. You better make some plays.
Right.
And don't let them get out and feel confident in their offense.
Yeah.
And Pius has really answered the bell on that.
Yep. 2nd and 11. Zahn looking to throw near side. Cannot connect with Briggs. That pass will fall incomplete. Definitely wanted to say thank you to some of our Booster Club members tonight. The Lewis family, Jim and Cheryl Ross family, Vince and Lindsay Ross, Louie and Pam Smither, the Muck family, the Lanyo family, the King family, the Durand family, Ryan Springer, the Langdon family, Richard Booth, Greg and Amy Ringel, the Mosh family, the Bailey family, the Rumsey family, and the Wagner family. Thanks for your support, guys.
Great pursuit there, guys.
Prosser has nowhere to go. He's gobbled up by Marshall, Irvey, Rotterman, and Davis.
It's like
going backwards.
Yeah, well, it looks like Coach Simone is starting to get some other guys in a little bit. Mix it up a little bit.
Cisco Rodriguez checking in at the D-line. Braden Marshall at linebacker, or actually more of a defensive end. Zahn looking to quick kick. Nobody back deep for the Warriors. Let's see if, not much of a roll here. A little bit of a Guardian roll. It's going to settle down at about the 36-yard line. Hey, Warrior text line just beeping here in front of me.
What do you got?
Well, do you notice anybody missing from the Warrior sideline? Big 6'5", former 6-man Colorado high school football star.
Better tell me.
The man in black, Father Reeb.
Oh, he's at another high school?
No, he's actually watching from Baltimore tonight. Says it's his first game missed in 3 years. He said, "You're awesome, by the way." Not so sure about me.
I don't know if he's talking about either of us.
Maybe he's not watching this game.
He might be on the St. Michael's stream. Well, we miss Father Reeb.
Thanks for checking in, Father. Definitely miss having you here tonight, but glad you're able to join us on the SPX Warrior Football Network.
And everybody, at the end of the third quarter, I will give on the public airlines Brett's phone number,
so they
home
too
address,
can join the Warrior text line?
Whatever you need. Whatever you need. You know, text them that you want to go to the St. Pius Gala.
Oh, wait, I thought we decided it's Gala.
Well, I just want to see if you're listening.
Come on, Dave. You know I don't miss anything.
I know. You got the stats going and everything. I literally do very little up here, and I'm willing to recognize that.
You own that fact, Dave.
Yeah, if I can get out of here before we have to pack up, that's even better.
McPhee gives to Dom Cood, and he's met behind the line of scrimmage. Going to be a loss of 1.
You know, I've always thought, you know, over the last few years, Pius, you know, they've been on the other side of it. Games like
we have.
We're the running clock.
Yeah.
It's amazing how fast the games go when the clock's running.
Oh, gosh, I
So-
know.
so I'm thinking about, as Coach Simone will try to get
Yeah,
other
you want to get guys in. Yep.
get some opportunity, and then you want
Yep.
them to have an opportunity, and then before you know it, you blink and the game's over.
Right. Yeah, I know. It goes quick.
But I have to believe that's a safety rule.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm okay with the rule.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
2nd and 11. McPhee gives to Dom Cood, and the Guardians' defense is stacking the inside here, not giving any running lanes for the sophomore running back to exploit. Speaking of Warrior text line, Dave.
What do you got?
Got to say hello and thank you to the Booster Club hostess with the mostess, Miss Laura Johannes. Having a good time watching the
Very
game
nice.
tonight, I'd imagine with her man Phil. But Laura is who kind of coordinates and manages all the upper deck parties that the Booster Club hosts at the field house on home games. And Laura, glad you're enjoying the game. And thank you for all that you do for the Booster Club. You are the best.
Does do a nice job. I looking at some other scores, Brett.
Yeah, what do we got?
Well, there's a big game in the Northland, Liberty North versus Liberty.
Right.
Two real solid teams. And
Yeah.
I think Liberty North is establishing himself as arguably the best team in the city. And
Yep.
I'm seeing a score of 24-7, Liberty North in the third.
Eagles over the Blue Jays.
Yes. Let's see if I can find anything else.
Center. How about Center and Lincoln Prep?
Battle of
I'm
the City.
intrigued about that one.
Yeah, Coach Sherman back at the helm.
Yeah, Sherman coaching Lincoln Prep. Center still coached by Brian DeLong, longtime Yellow Jacket coach.
Done a great job.
Yates with his left-footed punt here is going to get down by Nick Landreth at the St. Michael's 37-yard line.
Brett, I got to say I can't find that. Is there a possibility that game's tomorrow?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't think so. Maybe it's just not updated yet.
Well, we're here in Lee Summit. We're representing the Northland for
Yeah.
St. Pius. I see Lee Summit is beating Staley 14-7, or was. And if that score's timely or not.
Yep.
Summit Christian has turned around from a game last week against St. Michael's. We're up 28-0 against East.
Oh, yeah, the East Bears, yep.
In our conference, Pleasant Hill is having a day against St. Joe Lafayette at 56-0.
Oh, my.
Tells you Pleasant Hill's one to reckon with.
Yeah, the Roosters.
And they have the majority of their team back, if I
I
remember.
know, they impressed the heck out of us last year. Prosser's brought down that first down carry immediately by Warrior Braden Marshall.
In a true battle in the Northland, Smithville against Platte County.
Battle of Highway 92.
That's right. 10-0 Smithville in the third.
10-0 Smithville in the
champion,
third. Right? Yes, they are. That's right. Quarterbacked by Andrew Hedgecorth, son of my fraternity big brother.
I got a good story about
Little Hedge?
yeah, well, you could call him that, but Mr. Hedgecorth.
Robert?
Yeah, so great story about good people. So our boys played at Smithville in baseball this past season before this graduating class.
Yeah, so
And-
last spring?
Yes.
Yeah.
And after the game, I think a good strong number of them went to a local restaurant.
Okay.
And Robert Hedgecorth was there.
Yeah.
Quietly picked up their whole bill.
Did he really?
Nice stuff.
Hedge.
You
What a good dude.
that was, kids thought it was great. Of course, they didn't expect it. It just reminds you of those little things. You don't have to pick up someone's bill. Move
Right.
that, help, hold the door for them.
Doesn't surprise me.
Just changes. It is great.
Yep.
His kid is committed to play baseball.
Yeah, where at?
I think Missouri is at S&T Rolla.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah. Real
Smart,
solid.
smart kid, yep.
Andrew's a solid player.
On this third down play, the Guardians get called for a false start. It's going to put them behind the chains, make it 3rd and 13.
And as a reminder that I need to check my glasses, Lincoln and Center are playing. It's 35-7 Center.
35-7 Center. Ooh, brother. Zahn in the shotgun. Sends Estes in motion. Gives to Prosser. He's slowed up by Cood and then finished off by Chenoweth and Joe Arena. It's going to make it 4th down for the Guardians. Offense is staying on the field for St. Michael's.
a St. Pius opponent later in the season, non-conference St. James. Of course, a two-time state champion, back-to-back, I should say.
Right, yeah, two-time defending.
They're playing a big school in Blue Valley Northwest, and if the score is right, they're matched up at 14s in the third quarter.
Yeah, that's going to be a heck of a
battle.
game. Didn't Blue Valley Northwest,
Had the
didn't they
Stony
win Class 6?
Last year.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think that was their first state title. And then
Had a
St.
Simone
James.
Award winner, Mikey
Yeah,
Polly.
right.
Yeah.
So, whistle on the field stops the clock. Delay a game goes against St. Michael's.
From my angle, you may not see. There's 11 seconds left in this quarter. That's how fast this clock runs. It's
Yeah.
going to almost run out, it looks like.
Yep. So, whoops. 8, done. There we go. This should be the last play of the third quarter. Not going to get off in time. Yeah, it is. Zahn quick kicks right to Turner White. Turner's going to try that right side again. Eludes 88 again. Turner White turns on the Jets. Nice cutback. He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, SPX. Turner White, no flag on the field. We're going to call that a 55-yard punt return touchdown for the sophomore running back.
He is unbelievably explosive when he turns the burner on. He gets to full speed and he can cut on a dime.
Man, he did. He got the edge. St. Michael's overran it a little bit.
And
Turner planted his foot, and bye-bye. One quick cut,
pursue
gone.
against a guy like Turner, you're going to be looking at the backside of his jersey fast.
Yeah.
Real fast.
And that 17 jersey will be pulling away from you quickly, no matter how fast you are. My goodness.
That was impressive.
Sam Manis on for the snap to Max Irby, and Julian Abella with the kick.
Let's go,
PAT
MEA.
attempt.
MEA.
MEA is good. 42 zip SPX. And we're going to move on to the fourth quarter here. Put 12 on the clock. So the clock does stop after a score. Whoop, better stop that and put on 4Q. All right, we are caught up. Okay.
I don't think that St. Michael's anticipated this type of game, and obviously I don't think St. Pius did either.
No, I know I didn't. Neither of us did.
No, I was looking forward to a tight one, and what we're seeing here is Pius is a little bit more explosive than they showed last week, and their defensive, they're very sound on defense.
Yeah, D has looked even better, and offense has looked a heck of a lot better. How many penalties have we committed? Maybe 2? I think 1 or 2. We had that early one that Grant's
you can
TD
count them
got
on one hand,
Yeah.
which is a tale of 2 games.
Heck of a lot better than the 17 that we committed last week. So, yeah, that has been so key.
Right.
While we have a quick pause in the action here, definitely want to mention that Warrior Gala that Dave brought up. Make sure to go to the school website, spxkc.org/Warrior Gala. And that's coming up on October 22nd down at the beautiful Lowe's Hotel in downtown Kansas City. And this will be raising funds for the SPX Scholarship Fund. Get your tickets now. I hear tables are moving fast. St. Michael return man brought down after a nice return, brought down by Cisco Rodriguez and Stanley Yates.
Cisco caught the ball. There you go. I was looking at our schedule, so we're at Cameron next week.
Yes, we will head up I-35 and take on the Cameron Dragons next week.
So when Brett had this great idea to stream, that was going to be our maiden voyage, if you
that
remember.
was
It was
2
all
years
set up,
ago, yeah.
And then we found out the Wi-Fi wasn't working, and
Yeah.
we became fans in the stands again.
We did. We had to shut everything down. Yes. Yeah, that was a disappointing night. We were ready to make our big debut. Honestly, though, I don't think we were ready, Dave.
No, it probably helped us. It probably helped our listeners.
Caleb Prosser gashes the Warrior defense for an 8-yard pickup on first down. Going to make it 2nd and 2. Brought down by Nick Landreth. Well, it ended up being kind of sweet because the first game we got to call was that big Pius victory over Maryville. First victory over Maryville in, I think it was 12 years, 15 years, something like that.
One of their first losses. And,
Yeah.
What, 73?
Well,
Game, home loss?
yeah, later that next year.
Oh, right,
First
okay.
home loss in a long time. Vinny Ross and Giorgio Termini bring down Prosser, but Prosser does enough to pick up the first down and move the sticks. 1st and 10, SMA.
Yeah, I would say we are loaded with sophomores on the field right now.
So up front, Giorgio Termini, Cisco Rodriguez, and Ben Perlick.
So a junior.
Yep.
And Cisco.
Junior and 2 sophomores. Zahn gives to Prosser. Prosser's brought down by Perlick and Rodriguez. Ben Perlick, I think, making his first varsity tackle.
I saw Jimmy, our clock extraordinaire, Perlick down below.
Yeah.
And he said, I heard their press box is awesome.
He said the same thing to me, too.
I said, you have a press pass. You should
Yeah,
come up.
come on up, Jimmy
It is
P.
really nice up here at Lee Summit West.
All right, and the Warrior linebackers are Sam Manis, Vinny Ross, Prosser. I'm sorry, that's not Prosser.
Good pursuit.
It's going to be brought down by Jacob Manis, Vinny Ross, some other pursuing Warriors there, Giorgio Termini. And Luke Thompson, Ryan King at safety, Johnny Witherow checking in at defensive end, Jesse Lee at corner, Luke Thompson at the near side corner here.
You can hear the Pius coaches all the way across the field trying to get guys in the right position.
Yeah, Jack Sanborn at linebacker. He's going to make a play on Caleb Briggs. Can't bring him down. Jesse Lee and Sam Manis, though, do. Sam Manis jars that ball loose from Briggs. It was fumbled forward, recovered by St. Michael's, so the ball will go back to the spot of Briggs's fumble, making it 4th and 6. I'm sorry, 4th and 4. Holy Toledo, Stevie Sharp checking into the game at nose tackle.
Everybody check this out.
Number 69.
I might have to do the play-by-play.
Yep, I'm tearing up.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Stevie gets
Go get the tackle.
thrown down. Oh, my gosh. Sorry, folks. I was watching Stevie there. But I think Zahn threw a incomplete pass there. Oh, my gosh.
You got to love. No, but for those who don't know, Stevie hasn't played in high school. This is his first year playing, right?
That's right. So Stevie last played football as a 5th grader. And after the state championship game last year, told me and Liz, well, you know what? I think I want to make a comeback. And we are like, come back to what? And he said, I want to play football next year.
And,
oh, man.
And Brett, of course, as a dad, said, do whatever you want to do, son. I'm behind you.
Oh, my gosh.
And then he called me and said, who's going to help us in the booth when
exactly.
we have IT problems?
I told Dave, and Dave was immediately concerned, like, well, who's going to help us with the live stream if Stevie's –
he's our live help desk.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, the one-man support desk.
Literally.
Warrior offense takes over. Vinny Ross at QB. Hands to Dom Cood, and Cood gashes that Guardian defense for a 7-yard pickup. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, so I'll put my dad hat on here for just a quick second. And, yeah, so Stevie hasn't played since 5th grade. And the kid didn't miss a workout all year, off season. Completely changed his body in a good way. And there he is, getting a little time on Friday nights. That was incredible. All right, speaking of getting time on Friday nights, Vinny Ross here under center. Team mom Cheryl Ross did a little fact-checking for me as Vinny gives to Dom Cood 1-yard pickup. She did a little research and said there have been 15 Ross boys who have played football at St. Pius. And do you know how many Ross boys have played quarterback?
I know now.
That's right. Vinny Ross. That's it.
The V-Man.
The V-Man. VR. We're not talking about virtual reality. It's actual reality. Vinny Ross playing QB here. He did get a little time last year, too. I remember him throwing a touchdown against Benton to Ryan King.
And if you know the Rosses, they're tall, strong guys.
Right.
Vinny's no different. He just obviously he's got the wing.
Right. 3rd and 3 for the Warriors. Vinny Ross, oh, King can't come up with it.
Make a tackle, boys.
But Vinny's going to make a tackle and push out the Guardian defensive back, Carson Jones. But Carson's able to take that interception into Warrior territory. He gets pushed out at the Pius 40-yard line.
Tough break there, ball off the hands.
All right, clock stops, official timeout, 5:49 to go.
Well, how about the two guys in the booth who won't take the headset? Some former Pius stars.
Who's up here, Dave?
I'm getting pushed out by Rob Sharp because the Sharp family's taken over this table. Back from Benedictine for the day or two. And then standing behind him and strong is Mr. Ben Hess.
My favorite member of the Withrow family, I got to say.
And that's another big family. So that puts you in really high regard if you're ranked number one.
Yeah, that's rarefied air.
And Ben's a little taller than us, so he's up there with us.
Rob, did you see who's checking in at nose here? Oh, my gosh. All right, folks, bear with me. I might I put my dad hat on again here.
If it's like in my house, the younger son or daughter is always the better athlete anyway.
You going to take that, Rob? Oh, Robbie Sharp's leaving the press box.
He wants to see how he gets off the block.
Backup quarterback in for the Guardians, Henry Miller. Option play.
I'm telling you, if Stevie makes a swim move, Robbie might jump out of his booth.
So Ben Perlick and Johnny Withrow, defensive ends. Stevie Sharp is your nose tackle. Can't believe I'm saying that. Maddox Chenoweth, linebacker.
Should we tell Johnny Withrow he's not your favorite Withrow?
Jack Sanborn, Vinny Ross, and Jacob Manis.
Johnny Withrow's a pretty nice kid.
Maybe he's my number 2 Withrow.
I mean, he's a nice guy.
Ball. Recovered by Miller.
Stevie Sharp could win the Quiz Bowl and get the fumble. Let's get the fumble.
Speaking of Quiz Bowl, I saw Kiana Hall, wife of my Quiz Bowl coach, Aaron Hall. I was going to say co-coach, but Aaron he's the head man. I'm the assistant.
You know what that's code for? Those are your phoner friends, people. When you're on your favorite game show and you need help.
The Halls dominate trivia night. Well, I know Emmett does, and Walter certainly does. Whoa, nice tackle there, Vinny Ross.
Help finish. Well, I'm looking forward to when they bring these uniforms out at home. I like them.
Maybe white jerseys, blue pants.
Looks good. I mean, I used to remember watching Robbie run the football and get tackled, and you kind of just hope the pants stayed up. I mean, kind of old. You can't have everything, right?
4th and 6 for the Guardians. Miller in the shotgun.
Oh, good.
Oh, he's brought down. Giorgio Termini.
That was a heck of a play.
That's going to be a turnover on downs. SPX will take over with about 3:40 to go in this ball game.
I can hear Giorgio's uncle upstairs, Coach Termini, saying that's how you finish a tackle.
Oh, man. Text line blowing up here after my Withrow comment.
I mean, really? Are they voting down Ben Hess?
Well, no. Pat Hess excited to see Stevie on the field. He's watching the game with Grandpa Earl down at Terre du Lac.
Say that twice.
And let's see. Oh, my gosh. Tony Hess says, go, Stevie. Give my boy a hug. But then this must have been right after I said Ben's my favorite Withrow.
They're just showing the love
She
now.
then says, I might be a little offended. Sorry, Tony. You know I love you.
Take your rank.
All right, Vinny Ross at QB, Johnny Withrow, one tight end. Far side tight end, Ryan King. Inside give goes. Nothing doing inside there. Ross gives off to Austin Westfall, sophomore running back.
Nice play by the nose tackle for St. Michael's to get off the block, get in the backfield.
So 2nd and 13 for SPX.
St. Michael's looks like they have a brigade of cheerleaders. It's a lot of girls.
That is a big squad. A lot of Guardian spirit here. King and Withrow are your tight ends. Single flanker to the far side is Jack Musarisi.
Off the ball.
Looks like Maddox Chenoweth up the gut, finds some room to rumble on that right side. Picks up 4 yards, make it 3rd and 6. And we are just inside 2 minutes to go in this game. Musarisi at flanker, and it looks like no, Westfall stays in. Go ahead, Dave.
I was going to, you can't change the height of a guy, but you could definitely see over the 3 years with Coach Simone the body types of the St. Pius football player.
Yeah,
I mean, that weight room
it's changing,
it is a different look on the football field than what we had seen previously at times.
Ross under center. Termini with a nice pull block, gives the corner to Westfall. That should be a late hit. That's going to stop, or not a late hit, but a hit out of bounds. Flag on the field, stops the clock at 1:24. Nope, it's a hold against SPX. So this should make it about 3rd and 16. Got Sam Manis at center. Right guard looks like Giorgio Termini. Right tackle, Jack Litsu. And on the left side of that Warrior offensive line, I've got Ben Perlick at left guard. And left tackle is that 79, Lucas? Yeah, should be Lucas Kanabi.
There you go.
Checking in at left tackle. Son of Quinn, class of 95, SPX. An old Gabe's boy, too. Longtime buddy of mine. Sophomore QB, Vinny Ross, brings in the play call.
You want to tell it 2 weeks. Both of these teams are averaging about the same number of points over 2 games now.
Noah Gonzalez also checks in.
Now, Noah's a heck of a wrestler, right?
Yeah, state champion as a freshman.
That'll do it.
That proves it. Ross gives right side. Jacob Manis hits the hole.
Great block and a way to attack the hole.
Number 8, Jacob Manis. Carson Jones on the tackle for the Guardians.
Manis exploits that gap on the on the right side, picks up a quick 10 yards, so he gets back that holding penalty yardage. Looks like the Warriors are going to have time for one more play here. Jesse Lee brings in the play call.
I heard if you name Ben Hess the favorite Withrow, he packs everything up for you.
Oh,
That's pretty
nice.
cool.
Too bad he has no clue what any of this equipment is.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
All right, got to hustle to the line here.
Yeah, get the play off.
Get this play off. 4th and 6 for SPX. Last play of the game coming up. It's going to be a give to Jacob Manis. He's going to try to get the left corner, but is unable to do so.
Strong tackle.
Jacob Manis with the run, number 9. Lucas
And that's going to do it, folks. Battle for the Crystal Cup goes the Warriors' way once more. 42-zip SPX. It was SPX early and often tonight, Dave.
Yeah, I heard the Crystal Club holds Gatorade real well, and someone's going to taste it.
We didn't even talk much about the Crystal Cup tonight. My goodness.
It's probably,
sorry, folks.
Yeah, probably
Most
bad on
people
us.
know what it is.
Great tradition.
Yeah, great tradition started by the Ancient Order of Hibernians. It's a Irish Catholic fraternal organization. So they got this nice Waterford Crystal Cup that serves as a traveling trophy for, they started it when O'Hara was around for the O'Hara Pius annual battle, and to the winner of that game went the Crystal Cup. And once O'Hara closed and St. Michael's opened, the AOH continued that tradition, and once again will present the Crystal Cup to our SPX Warriors.
Very nice.
All right, anything else, Dave?
Well, I remember one of the Hibernians was Nick Lotta, former Pius.
Yeah.
You know, and he participates and gives out the cup. It's kind of a neat thing.
Yeah.
You know, most of the time they're cooking hot dogs for people in the parking lots too,
Right.
ahead of time.
Yeah, or helping out at the St. Patrick's Day Parade. Yeah, great group of guys, and yeah, this is a neat tradition, and the cup is making its way onto the field right now. It
I'll
looks
add
like.
this, for this not being either school's home field, Lee Summit West, great host, great facility.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, thank you to St. Michael's, thank you to Lee Summit West for your hospitality. Great night. Looks like it's going to wrap up with a prayer for both teams here, and Dave and I are going to sign off. So we will see you next week at the home of the Cameron Dragons. We'll head north, take on the Cameron Dragons for the opening game of the Warriors Midland Empire Conference schedule. So that's it tonight. 42-zip SPX. Dad, turn out the lights. The party is over. Good night, Aunt Kate. We'll see you next week.